So yesterday I followed up regarding the iPhone 8 Plus phone that I had that was having a had a bit of a major meltdown, that particular one. Anyway, I contacted Apple about getting it fixed. On the Australian iPhone 8, or the iPhone repair website, the Apple one, it mentions that the cost of it will be $585.98, or something like that. And that says for all or other damage. A screen on there was about 200 to 250 if I remember correctly. So I proceeded and done the online chat, had a chat with them via text, via their messaging program on the Apple website. Now, I was expecting a max of about $600 I'd pay for the repair of this faulty iPhone 8 Plus, which at the time retailed for, I could physically go down the street and buy one for $1,224, and that's an Australian currency. And after contacting the technical support and issuing a repair, they sent me an email and said, okay, it will potentially cost this amount, which at the time they were wanting me to prepay it, which the cost of that one was $1,248 for them to potentially repair the phone, which when I was talking to them, I mentioned about the website saying this is how much it states it is. They said, no, but it may cost that, but I have to pay the maximum to do the repair. Which, okay, that's not quite right. I would rather pay an inspection fee to Apple and then get a bill. And if I pay that bill, they fix it. If I don't, they return it. As simple as that. But this system, with it being prepaid at the maximum more than the retail cost, essentially is a gamble. I could have said, yes, I want to go ahead with it. And when I was talking to the person on the chat, they said it would cost around about, or it may potentially be cheaper. And if it is, I'll be refunded. And I said, well, will I get an invoice for it prior for them doing the repair at the maximum cost? She said, no, because I've already paid for it. Which is a catch-22. I don't want to spend $1,248 on a phone that's only worth $1,224 brand new. So I was stuck in a predicament there. In the end, I decided to say, nah, cancel it, scrap it altogether. I don't want to take a gamble that it might be cheaper than what I'm paying. But being I've already prepaid it, I find it insane. So I said, no, cancel it, scrap it. The faulty iPhone 8 Plus that I did have, I decided I'll just put that straight up on eBay. Put it on eBay, $500 buy now. Had two offers within half an hour of it being on, a $300 or $350. I responded to both for $400, which would have been the difference I would have recouped by selling the brand new iPhone 8 Plus anyway. So I sold that damaged phone for $400 within 2 hours of putting it on eBay, rather than sending it to Apple and potentially paying $1,200 for a new iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, and then have no spare parts phone to sell. So, no wonder Apple is making so much money, being that their repair procedure is so screwed. Typically, you'd expect to contact them, send it to them, pay an inspection fee, get a final bill, yes or no that bill, and then proceed from there. But their procedure skips the inspection and just goes straight for you paying the maximum potential fee right at the beginning, and then it's up to their judgment on how much you're going to pay, which is essentially, I see it as a form of gambling. Because in their eyes, I've already authorized and paid for the repair, even though I mightn't want to pay that much. But that's how much they're putting it down to be. So, yeah, I'm glad Apple is one company I don't personally have to deal with that often. This is probably the first time in probably 5 to 10 years. And I hope I never have to deal with them again. If this is their direct to customer repair procedure or protocol, it's pretty darn terrible. But anyway, that's just my ramblings and my thoughts about this whole thing. So instead of me going down the path of getting Apple to repair this heavily damaged iPhone 8 Plus, I skipped that. I was going to get that phone fixed, sell it for $1,000, make up the difference in there. And so the $400 would have been there. Instead, I skipped that and just sold it as a faulty phone on eBay and made the money there without having to go through a whole bunch of bullshit. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on the Apple repair procedure. I hope I don't have to deal with that ever again. Anyway, catch you later.